Hello and welcome to News Dex. We're reaching you live from Nigeria's capital city, Abuja. First, the headlines.
Family in road shock as father's corpse allegedly disappears from Navy Hospital Mortuary in Delta State. 18-year-old mother throws newborn baby to death from hotel window. IBB's book launch sparks widespread debate on sincerity of his actions.
I am Imefonokun with this and more. The recent launch of the book, A Journey in Service, by Nigeria's former head of state, General Ibrahim Babangida, has sparked widespread controversy and outrage among Nigerians. The book, which chronicles Babangida's life and career, has been criticized for its handling of the June 12, 1993 annulment of the presidential election. Many Nigerians have expressed disappointment and anger over Babangida's account of the events surrounding the annulment of the election. The book has been described as a march of courage and cowardice by some public affairs commentators. The report.
General Ibrahim Babangida, also known as IBB, was Nigeria's head of state from 1985 to 1993. His tenure was marked by significant economic and political challenges, such as economic stagnation, inflation, and increased poverty. IBB, in a bid to tackle the decline in government revenue as a result of dwindling oil prices, introduced the Structural Adjustment Program (SAP), which included austerity measures and trade liberalization policies. However, the government of IBB was criticized for its handling of democratic reforms and widespread human rights abuses. The regime was accused of suppressing opposition and restricting freedom of speech. In 1993, IBB annulled the presidential election, which was widely seen as the freest and fairest election in the nation's history, sparking widespread protests and international condemnation. In his autobiography, A Journey of Service, General Ibrahim Babangida acknowledges his role in annulling the June 12, 1993 presidential election, which many consider Nigeria's first democratically conducted election. However, IBB has shifted some of the blame to forces led by General Sani Abacha, claiming they were responsible for the annulment. Babangida expressed regret over the annulment, admitting that Moshood Abiola, candidate of the Social Democratic Party, won the presidential election, adding that his decision to annul the election was motivated by a desire to prevent Abiola's assassination, which, according to him, would have plunged the country into civil war.
As the leader of the military administration, I accept full responsibility for all decisions taken under my watch. And June 12 happened under my watch. Mistakes, oversights, and missteps happen in quick succession. But I say in my book, in all matters we acted in the supreme national interest so that Nigeria could survive. Our nation's march to democracy was interrupted, a fact that I deeply regret, but Nigeria survived and democracy is still alive, a testament to our resilience and commitment to progress.
Reacting to IBB's statement, the family of the late General Mamman Vasta, who was executed during Babangida's regime, has demanded an apology from Babangida, arguing that Vasta's execution was unjust and that Babangida's apology for the annulment of the June 12 election is insufficient. IBB's legacy has remained the subject of debate as his tenure was marked by a series of controversy. While some give him credit with introducing some economic reforms and promoting regional integration, others criticize him for his authoritarian tendencies and human rights abuses. One of the most vocal critics of the book is a university classmate of the author, who shared a personal experience and sacrifices during the June 12 crisis, adding that she felt betrayed by the book launch, which was attended by prominent politicians and military leaders. The book launch has also been criticized for the caliber of guests in attendance, which consists of politicians and military leaders who were once sworn enemies of IBB. The event has been described as a convergence of all the forces that once opposed each other. Babangida's book has sparked a renewed debate about the June 12 election annulment and its consequences, as many Nigerians are demanding answers and accountability from those responsible for the annulment. As the controversy surrounding the book continues to unfold, one thing is clear. General Ibrahim Babangida's A Journey in Service has opened old wounds and sparked a new wave of outrage and demands for justice. Florence Joshua reporting for Clevy News Desk.
The corpse of a 70-year-old man has allegedly disappeared from the Nigerian Navy Hospital Mortuary, Efurun in Ovie local government area of Delta State. A son of the deceased, Comrade Akoko, has reportedly petitioned the Divisional Police Officer, Ekban Division CSB Aliyu Shaba, over the matter on behalf of his family. In the petition, Comrade Akoko maintained that his siblings had deposited their father's corpse at the Navy Hospital Mortuary in Efurun and duly signed for it, but are shocked and distressed by the sudden disappearance of their father's corpse and urged the police to investigate the circumstances surrounding the disappearance of their father's corpse and identify those responsible and take necessary actions to ensure that the perpetrators are brought to justice. The Bauchi State Police Command has reportedly arrested a 25-year-old resident of Nabo Village in Taval Balewa local government area, identified as Salamatu Danjuma, in connection with the death of her husband. According to a statement on Monday by the command's police public relations officer, Ahmed Wakili, preliminary investigations revealed that the couple had been facing an ongoing domestic dispute regarding the custody of their 6-year-old daughter. Wakili explained that despite initial discussions with her family that seemed to favor welcoming the child into their home, the husband later refused, which heightened tensions between them. It was gathered that the situation escalated drastically when Salamatu, feeling concerned by her husband's refusal, in a moment of heated argument, used a knife from her bedroom to stab him, resulting in the tragic outcome. A newborn baby has reportedly died in Paris after his 18-year-old American mother threw him out from a hotel window, umbilical cord still attached on Monday. It was gathered that the mother, an 18-year-old American student, had given birth in a room on the second floor of the hotel and then threw her baby out of the window. French prosecutors and a police source said she threw the infant from the second floor window of a hotel in eastern Paris. The newborn was reportedly given emergency care but did not survive. Meanwhile, French officials said they had launched a murder investigation, adding that the young woman, who was part of a group of young adults traveling in Europe, had been taken into custody. Nigerian rapper Tochukwu Ojukwu, popularly known as Udumolu Black, has been hospitalized after being involved in a car accident. The rapper disclosed this in a post on X.com, sharing pictures of himself in the hospital and at the accident scene this Tuesday. Meanwhile, his fans and well-wishers have taken to social media to wish the rapper a speedy recovery. And that's the news, but before we go, a recap of the top stories.
The corpse of a 70-year-old man has allegedly disappeared from the Nigerian Navy Hospital Mortuary in Delta State. A newborn baby has reportedly died in Paris after his 18-year-old American mother threw him out from a hotel window, umbilical cord still attached on Monday. We also told you that the recent launch of the book, A Journey in Service, by the Nigeria's former head of state, General Ibrahim Babangida, has sparked widespread controversy on his handling of the June 12, 1993 election.
You can follow up on latest events and happenings around you via social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at @ClevyNewsDex, or via handle on X, formerly known as Twitter, at @ClevyOnline. Many thanks for watching. I am Imefonukon.